wake up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Get to taking that off me. Yeah. 'Cause I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night for you.
Hey y'all, what's up, y'all? I am running a little late. I had a very special visitor today, so I am running a little behind schedule. So come on in. I'll let y'all get in the room. Hold on, y'all. This thing is messing up. Come on in. Welcome to the Moo Room. Please like as you come in. Please hit that like button. Come on in. Welcome. Come on in the room. Welcome to the Moo Room. It is your girl, Sister Girl, and it is happy hour. So we are going to be talking tonight, y'all. We are going to be reviewing the Wendy Williams documentary. Yeah, oh my God, that's so much. RIP to, I liked Eric Mays. I ain't gonna lie, Eric Mays is the reason I kind of tuned into TikTok sometime. I liked it, point of order. So we is going to be talking about, RIP to the king, point of order, Mr. Eric Mays, Cam Newton, Porsha Guabadia, back to Williams. And she had just did like a little promo 24 hours before the divorce was filed? Child. And Miss Chrisean Rock. Chrisean is people are saying MIA, missing in action, pending her upcoming stuff that she done got herself into, child. That's what it is. So that is what we is talking about today in the Moo Room. So come on in, because I want to show some things, y'all. I am not going to start talking until we get into like the 10-minute mark. So you got time to go get your drink, your smoke, your hookah, your whatever you need. And then we will get into it. Okay. We will get into it. So come on in the room. Welcome. Y'all know, welcome to the Moo Room, y'all. This camera's been messing up lately. I am upstairs in my upstairs office. My husband, he's been home working in the downstairs office. So y'all know the upstairs office be moving a little different. Okay, so come on in. Got my blanket, baby. We is gonna talk about it. But before we get into it, did y'all see Dre today? Okay, so Saturday, Carlissa had came, Carlissa hit the internet. Y'all, I had to just tell y'all this little TT. So Carlissa hit the internet, and Carlissa was talking about the fact that Dre had got into it with his baby mama. And so I gotta turn this camera off. It bugs me when it be moving slow, y'all. So Dre, she had said that Dre had got into it with his baby mama. So I'm like, dang, Dre done got into it with his baby mama, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, and just when he was about to propose to you, and just when he was about to do all this and that and this and that. So I'm just like, okay, it makes sense, because They have been posting them a lot. Him being at the house with the baby. But child, allegedly now, allegedly, word on the word on the curb is y'all know is he what's his name? Dre and the baby mama family got into it, but Dre said he felt like they was trying to set him up. Girl, let me get it for y'all so y'all can hear it for y'allself. And then we gonna get into what's on the docket, y'all. We gonna get into what's on the docket. We gonna play a few of point of orders, a few of his little clips because I love Councilman Mays. I thought I feel like he really tried to have a voice for Flint, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't live in Flint, but what I saw, he was not taking. He don't be taking no mess, and I love that for him. So y'all, just so y'all know, they say he passed away of natural causes. Okay, so that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They say he passed away from natural causes. Um, so y'all, we gonna listen to what Blueface brother had to say real quick, and then we gonna get into who's on the docket, okay? Because I just was like, this happened, after I had already, prepared to go live. Then he went live right after I had posted my thumbnail, and I was like, child, I am not about to take that thumbnail down. So I'm just gonna add him as more, you know what I'm saying, a little extra, a little butter with it, you know what I'm saying? A little butter on the popcorn. So, y'all, pay attention to what he was saying. Like, and I don't know if he lying or what, because it seems to me, and this is just to me, your girl, sister girl, okay? It seems to me, okay, that him and his brother, his mama, they play victim a lot. That's just in my humble opinion. So I don't know, but we do know he broke up with Marsh and everything, right? To go back to his baby mama, allegedly. Okay, allegedly. So we gonna get into it, y'all. So let's listen to what Dre had to say happened, because he said it was a lot. He said had happened, child. Dre said this had happened to him. So
Like I'm gonna get caught in the water. What's wrong with my connection? Man. Alright, so now we back, man. I think first of all, it's man, bro, I don't even know what to say. I need help. I'm going through some stuff in my I wanted to put a message out here for just in case, because I really feel like my baby mama is really like low key might do something to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she got going on. She just started acting super sporadic, but I just want to put it out there as public information, just in case anything happened to me, right? You know what I'm saying? It was for sure my baby mama, bro. Or you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know what's going on with her. She
now he's saying if something happened to him, his baby mama's the first suspect. That's what he said. Ooh, child. I'm like, what the mess? Like, really? That's what Dre said. He said that if something should happen to him, he said if something should have happened to him, his baby mama is the first place you should look. That's what. That's a mess. That is a mess. Mm-mm-mm.
uh, it's a lot going on, a lot there. But I just wanted it out there. Like I said, I think she following me. I think that she having people following me. Um, I think that the people she having follow me is trying to do something bad to me. As soon as they probably not trying to do it while I got the baby, but I really be feeling like that. It might be just be a fear in the back of my mind. But you know how divorces go, when people be saying just that the energy she giving me, I'm spooked, and I don't spook easy. You feel me? So if anything happened to me, it was that crazy, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk bad about it, but like I said, I just wanted to put that out there because I know somebody's been following me for the last 2 days, bro. And it'd be like, normally I wouldn't even trip, but it'd be like, bro, how I'm a beef with the mother of my child, you know what I'm saying, on some shit like this. Because I really believe somebody was following me, bro. 2 days in a row, it's been the same dude, black dude, late 30s, early 40s, fucking got a little gray beard, got a little motorcycle. He from Bakersfield. I know because he had a little Bakersfield patch on his little motorcycle thing. And the nigga gonna come and he like, no, I'm not exaggerating, bro. I'm not exaggerating. It could be an unconnected incident. He could be following me for a road rage. But just so happens since I got into a big mama, this same black dude has been following me.
I'm gonna say this though. Interesting he's saying that because his baby mama is a white woman. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, please hit that like button. Hey, love Yasmin. Please hit that like button, y'all. Come on in, come on in, come on in. So that's interesting that he is saying that because Dre's baby mama is she is of the milk. Well, you know what? No, I don't know. I think she might be Mexican. She might be Mexican. I don't know. But I know she not chocolate. And he was like, and this is the thing, y'all be out here doing so much. Your mama be out here saying stuff, putting y'all out here, making, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be out here commenting on stuff. Y'all ain't got nothing to do. I mean, I don't know, Dre, but Dre, could you be a little paranoid? I don't know, Dre. It's interesting. So we'll listen to what Dre has to say.
I done seen him in 2 different cities. And when I seen him the first time, he went like this and pointed like just with his fingers like that and drove off trying to like spook me. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't think nothing of it. But then when I see him again at Best Buy, like 2 cities over, I jump out the car like, bro, are you following me? Like, what's up with you, gang? Like, what you on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is you on? Like, you a private investigator or something? Like, what is you, you know? Like, why you following me or whatever? So I'm just like, I don't know. I'm tripping. Like, it could all be in my head, but I'm just tripping, you know? So we going to see how it play out. You know, I hope I'm going to pray, stay prayed up. You know, I'll stay safe. But, you know, if she playing like that and it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because that ain't even cool. You know, I understand you don't like me. She might have some money. I think she got some money. I know she was staying with her mama for like a year and she made $94,000 and she wasn't paying no rent. So she got some money. Like, bro, I don't want your money. But if she do got a large chunk of money and she don't want to split it, I'd imagine she probably not gonna think I don't really want the money. But it's like, bro, nobody wants your punk ass money, bro. Like, you know, I think she just being paranoid. But her paranoia is scaring me because, like I said, I know she following. I know she tracking me. She done popped up a couple places I done been where I know you can't know where I'm at. And then the nigga is following me too. So I'm thinking she's sharing a tracker because this nigga done been following me for 2 different days in 2 different cities, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's really that, like, you know, I want it to be cool, but like, come on now, bro. You can't, because don't nobody want your money, my nigga. You got to chill. I think she's just paranoid, and it's sad that I really feel like this.
Okay, I'm going to say this because didn't, hey, G-Pal, hey, how you doing, sister? Didn't, hey, Russia. Yes, please, y'all, hit that like, comment, subscribe, please, all that good stuff. Hey, Tanisha. Hey, sis. Welcome to the Moo Room. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Didn't Carlissa say, I don't know, and I'm gonna go back because I know I got it somewhere. But didn't she say that Dre? Yes, she did. On her show, she said Dre and his wife stole her money. I know she said it because I just reviewed the video the other day because like I said, I'm scrubbing my channel. So it's some old videos that might not be up there no more. And there's some more videos that are about to come down because I'm just, you know, taking some stuff off my channel. But the receipts will be on my Patreon. So you know, those old videos, a lot of them will be on my Patreon. You know what I'm saying? But a lot is, you know, I'm just gonna be scrubbing my YouTube channel, getting some of my old content off, you know what I'm saying, and putting it on my Patreon. But anyways, So Dre, hey Travis, hey boo, hey sis. So what was I saying? Oh, Dre, but didn't Carlissa say that Dre was her Dre and his wife had stole some of her money, but his wife was living with her mom and he was living with Carlissa, and his wife had saved up $94,000, but Carlissa said on her show, I mean, I'm just saying what Carlissa said, that they had stole her money. But this is, I'm just saying, and the reason I'm putting this out here, y'all, because this is a black man, and you know, we don't need no them doing, we don't need this something that's saying, hold on, y'all. Okay, it's saying something about my sorry, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry, this thing is messing up on me. Let's see, maybe I'll do it here. Okay, so Carlissa had said that they had stole her money. That's what Carlissa had said. I was like, so this is interesting that he's saying all this, because now they're going through a divorce, allegedly. I mean, I don't know if they're doing it for their little show or whatever. And we gonna get to the other stuff, y'all. But this just, when I did my thumbnail, this came across my, radar, and so I had to I had to bring it up because, first of all, the things that he's saying, if something do happen to him, allegedly, he's saying allegedly, she the one. She got somebody following him. She got a tracker on him. She's showing up. She's showing up, or the guy's showing up. That's kind of spooky and scary, you know what I'm saying? But we know Dre do be being paranoid. So I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. But we'll let him, it's his story to tell. We'll let him finish telling it.
Like, I'm not making this shit up. I really 100% really feel like this, bro. I feel like she might have some money. She was supposed to be getting a house. And I think she think that when we first, that I'm going to try to take half of it. Or I'm like, bro, I don't want none of your, I'm a grown ass man. Like, I don't want to take none of your shit. But I just think that, like, because we into it and we not seeing eye to eye, I think that's just why she feeling like that. Like, nah, you're going to take my money. She hadn't even talked about it. I'm just speculating because we'll get into it. And she'd be like, I got $30,000. I got $60,000 saved up. I got a whole nother house. And da-da-da-da-da. And I'm not thinking nothing of it until I just start thinking about it. I'm like, damn, you know what? She was staying with her mama, not paying no bills. And I saw her W-2. It said 94. And that's just the money on the books. I know she got a whole other job that she get paid for that she not putting on her W-2s. So, you know what I'm saying? She might have saved up like whatever amount of money. And it's like, bro, I think her mama telling her too, because her mama know about the money. Her mama don't like me at all. You know what I'm saying? Her mama don't like that she was with a black dude. Her mama never liked that she was with a black dude. She bought me hot sauce for Christmas. You feel me? Like, it's a real fucked up story, bro.
Like, I know it ain't funny, y'all. I'm sorry. He said she bought me hot sauce for Christmas. I'm sorry, I was tickled by that, y'all. I was tickled by that. Not the hot sauce for Christmas. Like, I mean, how do you respond? How do you respond if you know what I'm saying? Yes, hot sauce for child. Ooh, that just tickled my fancy. That just tickled me, y'all.
In September, we had a situation where I think that they basically was trying to kill me, bro. Like, something happened. I'm saying this only because it's just the only thing that makes sense, bro. A nigga do some shit right in front of me to where I should have beat the shit out of him in real life, to the point where, like, only reason I didn't is because I was so.
We don't condone violence on this channel, but we do condone reaping what you sow. We do condone that, but we don't condone violence, okay?
I think they just fucked up the play, but he did it, and I was just like. blown off. Like, what the fuck? Like, my mind really froze. When I tell the story, I say God put me in a state of confusion and really saved me, bro, because I really was just blown. I felt like this nigga really just do what I think he just did right in front of me. So fast forward, I'm thinking dude is a pedophile. You know what I'm saying? Her mom's boyfriend's husband, this nigga Dwayne Vickers or whatever this nigga name is. He do some pedophile shit basically right in front of me, bro. And I'm blown the fuck away. Like, what the fuck is this? So I'm thinking about the shit for months later on because I'm replaying in my head. Like, I'm trying to protect my baby. Like, is this nigga a pedophile? Is he weird? What's going on? But then how it all happened, like what I surmised, and this is just me surmising, and it might not be true. I'm just protecting myself at this point. You feel me? But I really feel like they did that because they wanted me to hit him, and then they was gonna jump out because the mom kept going in the kitchen. Either she probably had a knife in the kitchen or she probably had her gun in the kitchen. My baby mama got a gun registered her name. So she probably either had the gun in the kitchen or she probably was gonna come outside, say she just saw me beating up oh boy and that they killed me, bro. That's what I think. I could be being paranoid, like I said, but to see him do what he did right in front of my face, bro, it's like you wanted me to hit you. Like you definitely wanted me to hit you, bro. And if you wanted me to hit you, it's two old people. So it's like I doubt she was waiting in the kitchen with a knife. Because I doubt she thought if
so he's basically saying, hey Neff, hey sis, y'all, this is the disrespect. She is an artist and she does news reporting, she does open talks as she draw art. She does, I mean, it's like a real cool, if you just want somewhere where you just want to go listen to people talk a little mess or whatever, go check her out. She's real, it's real chill over there at the disrespect. Okay, yes, love it over there. You did? You finished it? Yeah, she be over there drawing her avatars and she be drawing it. You know, if it's just a little cool place. I love art. So, you know, I be over there hanging out with my sister as she draw and talk about the news. And she gives you news like you ain't had it before. With her own little spin and twist to it. So go check her out, y'all.
They plan to do something in front of me, to some pedophile stuff with my kid in front of me, and I'm finna be irately beating him up.
Now he's talking about something about the stepdad, or well, I wouldn't even call him a stepdad because, well, the mom's husband, the grandmama to his daughter's husband tried to set him up. But y'all, yes, it gets better and better. Dre, all I'm saying is the stuff he was saying that they tried to do to him, I would not, you know, we got to be careful. We have to be careful because it's ridiculous. Like, So y'all, let's get into what's next. I want to play tribute to this man, y'all. Mr. Point of Order. Okay, Mr. Point of Order. Now I could go on to his I follow him on everything, y'all. I don't even know if I should do I'll do his TikTok because I love me some Mr. Eric Mays. He did not play with them, but he used to get them people told in that courtroom. Okay, he used to be standing on biz knees. Okay, biz knees. Man, love some Eric Mays. Okay, so let's look at some of his handiwork. Some of his greatest moments. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get this thing up. And excuse me if my computer is running slow, y'all. I am upstairs in my other office, and y'all know, anybody been following me for a while know how that go. So, Mr. Eric Mays.
Lying. Just lying. Yeah, I know. I want just that portion of the tape. Because when you keep saying what you know, that's when I'm going to sue you personally. Talking about what you know. You don't know nothing. Now, my position is this. I want everybody from this day forward to remember when I talk about Kate Fields, I'm reacting to her nastiness. I'm never going to stop. When I talk about Eva Worthing, who runs with Kate Fields, it's going to be reacting to their nastiness. That's how I'm going to operate. Miss Fields is nasty. You nasty. You's a nasty woman.
Point of order.
What's your point?
Mr. President, you know that Mr. Mays cannot use that type of
Done it.
name calling.
Councilman, can you
okay,
refrain from that? And
she's a nasty fourth ward council person. Now that's in her professional capacity. She done talked about me like a dog.
I understand.
And I told you she couldn't take it. She's the nastiest elected official sitting on this council that I know in her official capacity. You're a nasty official council person. She did a point of order. Okay, I'll wait.
No, but I want you to go ahead and move. Let's go.
Let me say this, Mr. President. I'm not going to quit. Until she quit being nasty in her official capacity, she's a nasty elected.
Point of order.
Point of order.
Must be removed if he persists in calling me.
I'm finna get going.
When I say him and that lady right there, I don't know if anybody used to watch him, but him and that lady, they used to be cracking me up because he wouldn't let that. He did not let her breathe. He did not let her breathe. You hear me? Let me see.
Yes, you do.
Thank you very much.
What a fool.
I can't speak without having someone overtalk me, point of order, and also make mimicking things like that. I mean, is that an order, Mr. President?
It's new to them. You tricked them. Hey, I need to talk to you. Oh, I got a call to go to the mayor's office. Nasty elected.
Point of order.
Point of order.
Must be removed if he persists in calling.
He's mimicking and he out of order basically. That has nothing to do with what the motion that's on the floor.
Mr.
Yes,
Mays,
it do.
Mr.
Listen.
Councilman Mays, don't
you interrupt me when I start talking. So don't.
Why didn't let you hear?
Mr. Mays,
sorry.
you are out of order,
Okay,
and I'm giving you your warning.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Disorderly.
I'm sorry.
I rule you out of order, and I ask that you would be dismissed from this meeting.
Nope. And an actual hearing what he said it. This gonna stop. I don't care nothing about no rules. This gonna stop. I'm like, point of, I don't care nothing about no rules. Now what type of...
We have got to help the city of Flint. We have got to move the city forward. We have got to vote yes on this. Thank you.
Ms. Herkenroder, you the reason that I'm a vote the way I'm gonna vote, because you tried to put words in my mouth like I said you was a racist. You got to stop doing that. You got to stop doing that.
Got the floor.
Do I have the floor? Do I?
Yeah, I just wanted to play some tribute to Mr. Eric Mays. Love him. Yes, love him, man. Yeah. Sometimes when I needed just a good little laugh, you know, when I was going through some things, I used to go watch him and I used to be cracking up. And it's funny because one day I had called my father and I was like telling him about him and he started laughing. He was like, I love that man. He said, I'll be cracking up. I said, yep, me too. So y'all, you know, rest well, you know. Job well done. He did what he could do to try to move everything forward for the people in Flint, Michigan. And, you know, you got to respect him for that. You know what I'm saying? He was a force to be reckoned with. He gave, you know, I used to be like, he made me want to go to council meetings because I used to be like, I just need one person in the council meeting to act like that. That's it. He made me want to go to council meetings, child, because I would be in there. I would have been in there dying laughing. I ain't gonna lie. I'd have been too tickled. I'd have been kicked out almost every time. But I just wanted to, give him his flowers, You know what I'm saying? He was a very good councilman. So I just really wanted to give him his flowers. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Y'all, let's talk, what else? Let's talk Cam Newton. Okay, let's talk Cam Newton. So y'all, did y'all see Cam Newton get they call themselves jumping Cam Newton at the little football thing this past week? I'm like, what in the world was going on this weekend? Porsha announced she was gonna divorce old scamming Simon the scammer. And then everybody talking about why they saying that about Simon? Because Simon, y'all, who didn't know? Man, I wish my camera was acting right. I hate being in this office. Because my camera don't be acting right, y'all. But who didn't know that Simon was a scammer? Who really believes Simon wasn't a scammer? Exactly. What's his name? Eon. They say he got several names. Girl, they say he got several names. I'm like, what the heck is over there happening in Atlanta? What is happening in the ATL? You got the one. Well, look, now Porsha is who the fuck does that mean? Now Porsha got to do her series on Saturday. Now Porsha got to do her series, child, because whoo, that is a mess. I'm like, now Porsha gonna be the next one with the series. Who Did I Marry? That's I am so tickled. And y'all, ain't it funny though? Ain't it funny though that she, hey Paul, hey boo, look, okay, that's Paul, y'all. That's my brother there. That's my Aries brother. That is my Aries brother right there, baby. But y'all, ain't it funny? Y'all don't think it's kind of funny that Porsha had just did her little, it's not Porsha Williams, it's Porsha Guabadia. You know, she did her whole little Porsha Guabadia thing for her little intro, saying she was coming back to the RHOA. And then after she did that, he come out the next day reported as a scammer. And then on top of him coming out reported as a scammer, she got to divorce him because she don't even know if she legally married to him. But I'm like this. Now, they were legally married over here in the US, but they also was married over there in Africa. So she can still stay one of his wives over there in Africa. She just gonna have to give up her wifeship over here in the US, because I don't think she really gonna leave Simon. I think she gonna be, that's just her little storyline for this season. I just don't really think it. But I'm just like, what in the world is going on over there, y'all? I wish I could cut my camera on, but where I'm at, my service be messed. And I got a router, like literally, I'm looking at the router right now, but it does not be routing. I don't know what it be doing. Maybe I don't got it hooked up right. I'm gonna have to have my son look at it. But anyways, what's her name? Porsha. I'm like, what is going on in Atlanta? She is the next Who the F Did I Marry, y'all? That's going to be her real. And why the other lady going to come? And then, now speaking of that, y'all know I'm all over the place, but you know, hey, when something hit me, I got to talk about it. So, everybody was talking about how much money she made on TikTok and all that stuff. But it seems to me she gonna come out talking about I didn't near about make that amount of money. That ain't how much I made. And some of my stuff wasn't even monetized and blah blah blah. And she got what's it called? She got suspended from TikTok for re-uploading her videos. Allegedly. So she says she ain't gonna say nothing for 30 days about it. She's just gonna let it do what it do for 30 days. And then after 30 days, she's gonna upload her other story series. So then I got real interested because then I started thinking like, there's a lot of scamming down there in the ATL, baby. You said it is. You said trying to get citizens knowing he entered the U.S. with a fake identity. Exactly, Trell. But this is the thing. I'm like, how? Well, I was thinking like, how do he travel so much back and forth? But he do travel on private jets. Now, they say, allegedly now, word on the curb, that the jet company suing him now. I said, ooh, I said, Simon and Porsha. I said, Porsha, you better get out. Porsha said, you is not getting none of this HROA bread that they just about to, they done fire Candy. Candy was making $22 million a season, 20 million a season, something like that. So I'm sure Porsha is getting about that to come back. Porsha said, your dad Simon a EO. Well, you know what? But you remember, what's her name? Porsha didn't get Simon's name, Simon tattooed on her. Remember, she had another name tattooed on her. So I'm like, his middle name, I guess, supposed to have been his middle name. But, and then 3 days before that, they was at the damn, what's it called? They was all on the water, in the drive skis and all this stuff. And then now y'all headed to the divorce court. I just think she divorced Simon because she don't know who she married to. And that ID that she married him under is probably the fake ID. So she got, I don't know. So she just gonna be caught all up in the scandal. But I tell you this, it's gonna give Kenya something to talk. It's gonna get, which this is in my humble opinion, Kenya should not have got a peach. Because Kenya ain't gave nothing for about 10 seasons. Kenya's last good storyline was when she was with what's the crazy guy Kenya was with? Matt. I feel like that was Kenya's last good storyline when she was with Matt. I feel like that was her last good storyline. And I think before that, when she first came on the store, on RHOA, and she was flirting with Apollo, trying to take trying to take Phaedra man. Now that was interesting. But other than that, like what has been her storyline? What has been her storyline? Raising little Brooklyn, okay, but technically you're not a housewife, technically. So to me, I don't know. That's just in my humble opinion. I don't think she should get a peach. That's just me. Now, if I think we're gonna have a single person on the show or a person going, because it's like now you really don't have no housewives, so you need to call it the Real ex-housewives of Atlanta, because everybody on there is an ex-housewife with the exception of Marlo. And have Marlo ever been married? I don't think so. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just in my humble opinion. I don't know. I'm gonna be, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'll be over there watching Carlos King specials. And I enjoy Bell Collective, y'all. Y'all watch the Bell Collective, y'all. The Bell Collective is good. I like that show. I do. That's where and I've liked it really, but and there's some people on there I think should go. That's what I'm just saying. Hey Tanika, hey sis. You said, yes, the real ex-wife housewives of Atlanta. Because ain't no who on there married. Who on there married? They don't want Sonya back on there with Ross. And they wasn't the most interesting couple, but they was a good looking couple and they were good for TV. And I feel like they showed a different side of they're kind of like, I could see them on like the Bell Collective. I could see them over in that arena because they're very just real cool and down to earth people. So I liked it. I like Sonya and Ross. I do. Then we had Drew Sidora and what's her little crazy husband name with his old cheating self. And now Drew Sidora, she don't know if she want a man or a woman. I don't know what's going on with Drew Sidora. So, I mean, I'm over Drew Sidora being on the Housewives. And I'm like, if you're going to bring back real ex-housewives of Atlanta, you might as well bring back Phaedra. She an ex-housewife. You might as well bring back Sheree. I like Sheree. Sheree's always good. Bring back, Marlo ain't a housewife, but I feel like Marlo was a friend long enough. She earned her peach. Bring back Nene. Bring back, it's a few people you can really bring back to the housewives if you don't want nobody with no husbands, because that's look like what y'all getting at. Y'all don't want nobody with no husband on there. Y'all want people that, because y'all tried that Mayetta thing, and I'm sorry, Mayetta just, she just ain't giving it to me. And speaking of Mayetta, is anybody watching, what is it, Bad and Bougie? What is it called? Is it called Bad and Bougie? I'm glad you did too, sis. Yes, please hit that like button as you come in, go out, stop by, say hi. Whatever you got to do, please hit it for your girl. Appreciate you. You said, oh, you came over here. It's okay, sis. I just had to do that because for some strange reason, it wouldn't let me stream on Facebook tonight. So I just had hooked up the other one. So I'm just probably going to delete it anyway after. I always just hook it up because some people don't. Some people know Sister Girl in the Moo Moo Room, and some people know Moo Moos and Mimosas. So when ain't nobody over there, I just come over here. Oh, it said it's Bad and Bougie. Okay, it's Bad and Bougie. Okay, that's what it's called. So they over there with Neo's ex-wife, okay, Crystal. And Malaysia them is trying to act like they feel some kind of way because of Mayetta. And I'm like, that is some old 30-year-old beef damn near. How old is them kids? Like 12, 13. Mayetta been married to the milkman for a minute. So Mayetta got a whole nother husband, been married to the milkman. This girl done married Neo, got a divorce. Neo done moved on with his life, everything else. And y'all still sitting up here talking about Mayetta, my friend. And I'm not sure how Mayetta, I don't know if you still got beef with Mayetta. And I'm thinking if they do got beef, they stupid. Because, baby, how long ago is that? Neither one of y'all witnessed cheating self. So what did it matter? But I digress because this is a mess. It's crazy. Like, I just don't know. I just know watching, like, yeah, they're only 2 episodes in, y'all. So I'm gonna be reviewing that show because I just did in Malaysia. I'm gonna need you. You done called yourself feeling like you done got kicked off for basketball wise. Now you over here on Bad and Bougie, and all up in your feelings. Like, girls, go sit down, Malaysia. You over here trying to cook up that stuff, that same type of mess that you had on there. And then Tamika, but it really ain't Malaysia because Malaysia got over it. It is that dang on Tamika Raymond. Yeah, I gotta cut on my camera for this one because I am Tamika Raymond. I am so over her. I am so over her. You is too old to be acting like that. And I'm going to just say that. And I'm going to turn this back off because it's going to bug me. But Tamika, you is too old to be acting like that. Tamika is like, she the main one that, like, you is, you said I never got called bad and bougie. I just, exactly. But I'm just saying, she's just too old to be acting like that. But go watch it and y'all see what I say. Because Tamika, yes. See, Tamika, I didn't care for you too much when you was on Atlanta Exes. And I was just kind of like, but I was just like, you was fresh in your feelings. But now I know why, man. First of all, I didn't think you should have ever been with Usher. I felt like you was too old to be messing with that little young boy in the first place. And you was his stylist, and I feel like you groomed him. But that is besides the point, okay? That was just my feeling then. But now what I feel about you, I just feel like you're messy beyond measure for no reason. And yes, I said it, and I must stand on it, and I mean what I say. Tamika Raymond is messy for no reason, and she's miserable. And yeah, that's it. So anyways, you so silly. You said man and bro. You so silly. No, you ain't. You don't speak that. Every day you speak up, you get up, you say, I am wealthy, I am rich, I have an abundance. You manifest it, you call it into the universe. You don't never say I'm broke. You say I'm in between blessings, okay? That's what we do. We speak, you manifest things into your life. You don't say, I'm broke, I ain't got it. No, I'm in between blessings right now. I know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we have to do. But anyway, so y'all, they try to jump. Let me get back on camera. But that's all I had to say about Porsha, the housewives, all that good stuff. Now, getting back to Mr. Cam Newton. I can't play it, y'all, because I don't want to get no strikes. But Cam Newton was at a event, like a little football event yesterday in the ATL in Atlanta. And I don't know what's going on with y'all down there in Atlanta. But anyways, he get jumped by the little jitterbugs. That's what I call them, little jitterbugs. But y'all, go watch it. Because he handled his business. He handled his business because I don't know where his security was. Because they was moving mighty slow. But yeah. He handled his business. But yeah, they gotta be careful out here. Cause something done tickle my throat. Cause it's very unsafe out here. I don't know what's going on. Yes, he did go Cam. He showed them he wasn't to be played with. He handled his business. And I'm like, and then it was some little dude that came. He had on a white shirt. He was fighting with Cam. No, he was fighting. He came knocking him out for Cam. You know what I'm saying? So Cam, make sure you find that bro, because he was fighting with you, Cam. He was getting them up off of you. The ones you was handling some, and he was handling some too. So I'm just saying, Cam, that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like to me. That's what it looked like to me. Okay? So I just wanted to say, these stars and stuff got to be careful out here. And it's sad because they want to do stuff for the community. And they want to be, big in the community and everything. But the community ain't loving them. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. The community's not loving them right now. And they're it just could be, sometimes it's just one person, you know what I'm saying? But they mess it up for everybody, and now he might not ever want to go back and do an event like that again. You know what I'm saying? This is a man that has children and a family. So he might not want to go back and subject his family and himself to that again, you know. And it's sad because there's probably some kid that really was inspired and needed that and needed to see him and needed that, and now we got some jackrabbits that done messed it up for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's that on Mr. Cam Newton. Let's see where we at with that. You said, I want to invest in that hat. It stays on. Okay. No, because Cam was handling his business, but it's sad because you're right. It is sad because he might not ever want to go back and do that again. Like he might not ever want. You know what I'm saying? I hope it wasn't as that bad where he feels like, you know, but I can understand that. And it messes it up for the kids that didn't get that opportunity, that won't be able to get that opportunity now because somebody, you know, because other people were being selfish and, you know, messing things up for them. But shout out to Cam Newton. Shout out to him trying to get himself together. You know what I'm saying? And I hope it doesn't deter him from future endeavors. I really hope it don't, but we shall see. We shall see. Let's go. Let's see who's on the next. Then we're gonna finish off with the Queen Wendy. Oh, really? To be honest, y'all, I really ain't got a lot on. Yeah, can we get one more like? I appreciate it. Make sure you liking the video, please, please. So we had you said oh yeah, shout out to the hat manufacturer too, but that dang on Cam Newton, he be wearing them hats. He be wearing them hats. So, you know, when it comes to Chrisean Rock, I'm just gonna say this. I don't know if she gonna put up the character for a while and just be Chrisean Eugenia Malone, because y'all know Chrisean Rock is a character, right? Y'all know Blueface is a character, right? You know the Mama is a character. Callie Way is a character. Do you know those people are characters, right? We know China is a character. Do you know Lady Ben is a character? Them is not. Do you know Tasiki is a character? One of 8. Anyways, so I'm just saying when it comes to Chrisean, you know, they've issued a bench warrant. But I want to show y'all something because I'm a person, like I said, I like to show receipts. And so I want to share with y'all just what I found. And this is, I went researching for myself. I went to hold on, y'all. I gotta find it. Oh my gosh, is it on my other computer? God dang it. No, that's Simon's information. Y'all know Sister Girl got to keep the receipts in the pocket. I think it's on my other computer, but let me see if I can pull it up. Wait, is this it? No. Okay, let me see if I can pull it up again for y'all. So we know, I just want to tell people that these are characters. So when people are talking about like these Chrisean Rock and all this stuff, Chrisean Rock is a character she played, The Rock. You know what I'm saying? That's why she was like, I don't want to be her no more. I don't want to be famous no more. I don't want to do this no more. That's why she was saying all that. So, you know, in Sister Girl, in Sister Girl fashion, she went to look up some receipts because I'm like, what is really going on? Let me get this thing off of here. I said, what is really going on with this girl? So I went to go look up some receipts, and in the receipts, I came across Radar Online. Shout out to Radar Online. No, I don't want to do that. So they're saying that James is suing her for $1.7 million for the alleged assault that that happened with her in the alleged assault that happened with her and James. Okay, so they're saying that she's being sued for that. They're also saying that she's wanted. Hold on, let me find it. I'm mad because I had it on my other computer, y'all, but let me see. Because I had to go and find it, and that's why I'm so mad. Because I wasn't going to go live on this computer. I was going to go live on my other one. I don't even know how I found it, y'all. Maybe this is it. But anyways, let me see. Might not let me get it this way. No, it's not gonna let me get it this way. When I find it, I will post the information because I had it ready to go. Oh, maybe this is it. Okay, this might be what I'm looking for. So let me show y'all this. Let me share my screen with y'all. Okay, this is the state of Oklahoma versus Chrisean Malone. Okay, this was filed on 2/18/2022. They're saying Chrisean owes them $97.50 as of tonight. That's how much she owes them right now. The last time they updated this, she owed them that. Okay, so this is the information, right? So this is her case entries. This is everything. This is in her first bench warrant. Okay, she had a bench warrant, failure to appear. Then she went on the sound docket. Then she had a bond forfeit due in the case, meaning she forfeited all her money. Then she had a primary. Then she had a plea date. Then she had a pending deferred. Then because she just had so much going on. Okay. So this is what people said. Bench warrant, failure to do community service was issued. And then she has and then a bench warrant appeared to accelerate, meaning she left. This is how much she has paid already to Oklahoma. She has paid Oklahoma $7,574, baby. Okay. She paid that on 7/20/23. That's the receipt for what she had paid. And this is the breakdown of what she had to pay. Now, this is her bondsman name. I really don't want to get that because, people be taking it and be calling her people, trying to tell them where she at and all that. And I don't want to get the girl in no more trouble. Okay. So then this is what happened when she went in front of the judge. Okay. And she was supposed to go and she was supposed to perform her community service at a homeless shelter. This is everything she had to pay the court. Okay. Then they paid another warrant fee. Remember, they issued another bench warrant, but she was pregnant with Junior. Okay. So then they recalled the bench warrant. Okay. Because she paid. They recalled the bench warrant on the 17th. Now, an application to accelerate deferred sentence was issued. Okay. Then, in order to accelerate hearing, and a warrant of arrest was issued. Then the warrant of arrest for application was issued. And then in order to commit 30 days issued. Okay. So then a warrant collection fee. So they're saying this is how much she has owed, but she has already paid this amount. So that's why they're saying she owes Oklahoma, the state of Oklahoma, $97. Now, y'all, if you ask Sister Girl, this is just in my humble opinion. It's not, okay. Then they're saying tax ignore when pulling reports. This is completed. So all this is today. Right? Yep, this is today. And then so her deferment date, meaning when she'll be done with probation, will be 3/15/2027. Okay, so she got 3 more years on probation in the state of Oklahoma. So yeah. So this is what Chrisean is, whatever. Now, people are asking the question, do you think Chrisean, people are saying Chrisean is on the run. People are saying all this other stuff, about, everybody's assuming because nobody really knows what is going on. But when I see this right here, meaning somebody done talked to them because they're pulling reports. So somebody done talked to them today. So somebody is handling her business somebody is handling her business on her behalf. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say that my whole thing is I pray for the baby. Thank you. Pay the damage bill. Why exactly? Just she been paying it, and that's why she ain't been in trouble because she's been paying it. But now, okay, they probably gave her some time because she was pregnant. Then she was high risk. Then Junior needed surgery, all this stuff. So they gave her some time to come back and pay it, but she just didn't want to do it. And I don't know why she just wouldn't do it. Don't make sense to me, but to each his own. So, y'all, let's talk the Wendy Williams interview. Let's talk the Wendy Williams. I'm going to play it because I don't want to get struck. Because they've been striking people's channels about this documentary, child. They have been striking people's channels about this documentary. Okay, so we're gonna play other people content. So let me just throw up my little banner. Let me throw up my little banner. Copyright. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. We using it for we just want to talk about it. We just want to talk about Wendy because we love her. I love Wendy Williams. So I watched the let's just watch this trailer real quick and then we'll get into it. If you have not watched it, we can have a watch party in Discord, or we can have a watch party on Patreon. I just can't do it on the internet because they are striking people's channels. So, let's watch this little clip.
Give me a few weeks and thank you.
Oh, shoot.
I just want to make sure I look like money.
Okay, so while this is buffing real quick, let's talk about Will. Let's talk about Will, Wendy's manager. Now, if I had to say something about Will, I would say I don't know if first of all, I don't think he's qualified to be a manager. In my humble opinion, I don't feel like he was qualified to be her manager. He was her jeweler, turned her manager. So I feel like he was whispering when Kevin left. He was like, because if you look at him, he like a cuter version of Kevin to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's just something about Will. I just feel like he wasn't fighting for her and her son. He wasn't fighting for her and her family. He was fighting for her and like the network in himself, if that makes sense. It's just something about Will. I didn't like, after watching every episode, I honestly didn't trust him. Like, I was like, and I'm going to go back and watch it again because, I like to watch things a few times because sometimes you don't get everything you meant to get out of it the first time. But okay, now I'm going to say this. If I had to choose between Will and Shelly, Will all day. But I don't like how Will will always threaten and always was calling the Guardian. So the Guardian was getting more like, instead of him calling the family and saying, okay, we all should be working together to get her in a better place. You know what I'm saying? Instead of him being like that, he was being the opposite. He was calling the Guardian and making them dig deeper into her, controlling her and controlling her finances. Now, we know how sometimes guardianship can go, especially when it comes to people with dementia, elderly people that they feel like they can really use their money, old, people, rich people, and all that stuff. The guardianship, them people don't always be on the up and up, and they're not always good people. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I feel like in this case, the guardian for Wendy was not a good person at all. Yes, little girl.
I look like something? Okay.
Hold on. Yo, I don't know. I hate being up here in this office because it don't be working right. Oh.
How did you meet Wendy?
It's funny you ask that question because I've met Wendy.
Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting a little blocker. I'm going to say this too. They knew Wendy was deteriorating. The way y'all have to listen to the way they talk to Whitney. They was talking to Wendy like they knew, you know what I'm saying? Like they were talking to Wendy like they were talking to someone that had dementia. That's how they were talking to her, or somebody that wasn't in their right mind. They wasn't talking to her. You know, people was like, no, they're talking to her like that because she was the boss and she had the money. No, they were talking to her. If you watch the whole show, the way that they were talking to her throughout the show, like they had to keep iterating stuff. They had to keep asking her stuff. She asked them, she even asked they asked her if she wanted to go to the was it the Oscars or the one of the award shows, and she was like, what is that? And they were like, oh, it's an award show. You need to tell me. Come on, y'all. This is Wendy Williams. Of course you know what that is. So y'all, I'm just like, the people that around her was acting like they didn't see the red flags. There was 1,000,001 red flags. And y'all mean to tell me y'all didn't, the family seen it? Then it was interesting that when she went home with her family, she was doing so much better. They had her on a vegan diet. They had her, you know, she wasn't drinking. They had her walking the beach. When they showed that scene of her and her son at the beach, I was like, okay. I mean, like, you could see the difference in her when she was in Miami with her family versus when she was, you know, in New York and in LA. Calvin didn't go and got no good. Why does he have so much attention always? I heard he put hands over it. He was, but first of all, he was 23, she was 29. Okay, when they met. She was 6 years his senior. 6 years his senior. Okay. Which some people was like, oh, that's not big. That's not big. But first of all, and he had too much control, and he just never looked like a good person to me. Like, I never really cared for Kevin. His name Kevin. You got me saying Calvin. I never cared for him at all. But he just seemed like a piece of work. I'm not a down on Wendy at all, but I wish they would have stopped using until she is better, healthier, and camera ready before they destroy her legacy. Exactly. That's the thing. It's the whole time, y'all, like, it just shows somebody that have dementia. And I feel like I don't know if it, because they said they did it to help out her family, like to help her family get what's that thing called? Her get her money, get guardianship over her. And if that is the case, I pray that it work. You know what I'm saying? But if that is not the case, it could help, you know, because this is the thing. Why I feel like if that's the case, if that was the case, then why? There's so much I can say about this. I don't even know where to go with it. Because I've seen so much. I've seen them mishandling her. I've seen them using her. I've seen so much. And it seems as though her family was her only bright spot. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Her feet, man, when she showed her feet, y'all, oh my goodness. I was like, oh my goodness. And she said she only got 6% in her feet. I was like, oh my goodness. Like that, it was just, it was so sad. It was so sad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they say her dementia is alcohol induced, but it's like, and then I don't know if she said it on this one or it was the What a Mess, Wendy Williams, What a Mess. But she also had talked about that it was somebody in the industry, but she said an R&B singer that date fruit her. And I was like, and she was like, I could say it. And you know, and she might later on come out and before she might, it might be something she don't take to the grave with her. So she might come out later, say who it was. But I mean, I was like, was it in New York? Was it in LA? Like, whoo. Yes. I don't know. The family found out about the diagnosis when the documentary dropped. Exactly. But they say that she's in a treatment facility, like in a rehab treatment facility, and they say that she is doing so much better that they just don't want her, even though she likes the fame and the fortune, they just don't want her. You know, she might come out sometime this week. Her face might be seen, you know, soon because this documentary has dropped. So we might get to see for ourselves. But they say she's doing so much better. It's a look at her in this video. She looks crazy. Don't do this. People, Wells Fargo ain't gonna never give her their money back. You know what? I think what they're trying to do now is get her money back from Wells Fargo by showing how they were mismanaging her, knowing what was going on with her, and that they were feeding her alcohol because it wasn't her family. It was other people. It was the people that were hired to take care of her, which was approved by the Guardian. So I think they're trying to build a case to discredit the Guardian. I think that's where they're at with that. You said, glad you left Wells Fargo. They were sus in the 2000s. Girl, they still been sus. They still been sus holding this woman money.
Now, did you want to wear your Chanel sweater? Or? All right, well.
So, and I'm saying, do you know people that have dementia and have like early dementia, early onset, what is it called? Alzheimer's and stuff like that. They act like that. And see, I know because I know, you know, it hit home for me. I know family members and stuff that has had it. So I know that this is how they act. Like early on, I would have been, the first thing I'd have been doing was taking her to the hospital, being like, I think she has an early on, like this is something because of the mood swings and the way, but they're just, feeding her liquor, saying that it's accredited to the liquor, but yet they keep giving it to her. So I think that's why the family is trying to prove that the guardian who was having guardianship on her, let her go down, like they let her make this documentary, let her go down this slippery slope. And now she was in a bad place, and it took the family stepping back in, putting her somewhere else for her to be getting help. You said, yes, helping take care of my aunt, but now this is varies because although she has it, she's not mean. Yeah, now some people are not mean. Some people aren't mean with it. Some people are more affectionate or whatever, but sometimes when they get to a certain point of it, I don't feel like it being mean. It's just aggression, like aggressiveness. Like they're aggressive, because I mean, I've noticed that when people are ill or sick, they become very aggressive nowadays. Like, because I don't know if it's because they're angry at their body. I don't know what it is, but I just think with her, she was angry at her body. She was Wendy Williams. Like, she was on the top of the world. She talked trash. She dogged everybody else out. But one thing I can say about that, even with her dogging every people out, she would apologize. She would humble herself when need be. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people, like Judge Mathis, I wouldn't have never apologized to him. We will be beefing forever.
So today we're doing the black smoky eye. Also, I have a liner that you might like to go with your pink lip.
Is it pink?
It's like a pinky brown.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Okay. All right. Okay.
Just saying.
I'm not going to argue with the status. Do you have an idea of what you're going to wear tomorrow? Because I know I'm going to see you tomorrow as well.
Tomorrow?
Is it a fashion show?
Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to wear.
Okay, what you wearing tomorrow?
Already got it picked out.
I gotta wait till I see it.
Something cheap. Cheap. And my hat with New York.
Okay.
And I can't wait when I can sell.
The apartment?
I can't wait to see my new apartment in Manhattan.
Oh, you're moving?
Yes.
Are you keeping this one?
No. So I'm going to sell it, but I need a 1 floor because of my feet. And most of the wardrobe, I can't wait to sell a lot of it. I can't tell you how long it's been since I put that on.
Since you put what on?
My wardrobes. But guess what? To be black and to be gorgeous and to be a woman, I've achieved success. Don't you think so?
Okay, let me let it catch up to us. But first of all, I hate when he do her eyes like that, because don't make her look like that. Like, and then she gotta lay back in the bed and get her makeup done because she had a lot going on. Poor Wendy. Really.
You created a catchphrase, a radio show that's iconic.
Yes.
Interviews that are iconic. TV show that was iconic.
Yeah.
A purple chair that is iconic and synonymous with you. You created a legacy.
Hold on, y'all. So, that part right there was hard to watch because I'm like, y'all didn't see that in Wendy. How you guys didn't see Wendy deteriorating like that? Like, I'm sorry. In my humble opinion, Ray Charles could have seen that. You know what I'm saying? In my humble opinion, Ray Charles could have seen it. But let's also let me see. This might be. Let me see. I want to just talk about the Knicks. Hold on.
I'm going to say it like it is. She taught me that. Say it like mean it. So here we are.
When you walk in this apartment, when you saw your aunt, she just started talking on the television. Is that how you're normally greeting?
Not quite.
How does she normally greet?
In a robe. Tells me there's food in the fridge or there's water in the fridge.
Could you go open the fridge, please?
No, I don't want to.
There's no food in the fridge.
This is Wendy Williams' niece.
I'd like to walk away now. I want to walk away. Please. I am processing a lot. My concerns are just who these people are that are around her. What are they promising her?
Have you ever spoken with her?
I tried. As time passed, the communication turned from very friendly to more just very closed off. And so my hands are tied in the way of I can't be here every day. I just want to make sure that my aunt, my godmother, is okay and that she's in good hands when I'm not here. I love her.
And that's why now, when it comes to Sean is her publicist, okay? AKA wanna be the manager. And Sean, I don't feel like you should have just took her time out. She wanted to get up out of there. She said you wasn't feeding her. She said this, she said that. Okay, but why at one point were you gonna call and be like, Wendy just called and Wendy said X, Y, and Z. So you never was gonna say nothing. You just was riding with it. I don't know. It just, but if you gotta see her and Sean was lying to her. Like Sean was using her. Sean was using her for her own thing.
I don't even know how the guardianship feels about this. Text me asking me, is Wendy in LA? I ignored her because I don't even know what to tell her. Trust me. They don't understand it, but
Where do you want to with this?
You see how she being sneaky? Like, if you know this lady got some special needs, she got some dementia, some forgetfulness, some of those things, some anger problems, addiction, whatever. Why is you encouraging her to be sneaky? You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't like Sean. That's why I didn't care for Sean, because Sean had an alternative motive. She had an alternative motive. I don't know if she was working with the Guardian. I don't know who she was working alongside, but she just didn't seem right to me, in my humble opinion.
They can come with us. Okay. Can I sit down?
Of course.
Sean just told me something really great. And of course, it would happen to me. You look amazing. Amazing. So pretty.
Thank you.
I love it.
So, and it seems like she's having an okay time so far. So far, at this point, she's having an okay day because, as you can notice, her eyes are not as bulged, or she hasn't started drinking yet because her eyes are not stuck out like they usually are. You know what I'm saying? So today she's having an okay thyroid day or something like that because she's not as bulged as she has been.
When I saw,
Don't the publicists look weird though? Don't she seem like she's acting kind of weird? I don't know. She just doesn't seem trustworthy to me. That's in my. She just doesn't seem. She's not giving me. I can trust her.
the story, I was employees or so forth were supposedly dealing with those alleged. Just because those people say that's what Wendy did or that's what happened, that doesn't mean that's what happened.
Many hours ago. Many hours ago. In New York. Okay. Yeah.
And I've been working with her though for over a year. Just so you know.
You see what I'm saying about she doesn't know what be happening to her? That she just be she's starting to have another episode. Because the lady asked her something. She said, when did you meet Sean? And she's like, a few weeks ago. a couple hours ago. She can't give you a direct answer to when she met her because she can't remember. She doesn't know. You know? So it's just interesting to watch. And then look at how Sean's looking. She's looking guilty. And that's why everybody was so upset. Like, who is she? Why is she coming taking her anywhere?
And when I met her, at first I was like, I told Will, what the does she have to do? And as I got to know her, I said, trust Zanati more than I trust Will. Will never screamed until recently, screaming at me, screaming at Zanati, screaming. And by the way, I want a new manager immediately. Do you want to be her manager?
I mean, I'm her publicist, but I guess essentially I am kind of doing managerial things at this point too.
I just want to try.
I'm sorry, I was just a talking. You see how she was like, oh, I'm just her publicist, but I guess I do be doing managerial stuff. Yeah, something in the milk ain't clean. She tried to get in on the money. And Wendy don't even know her. She got her out in LA. It's a mess. It is horrible. That was not safe for her to take her to LA by herself. That was not safe.
A new direction with you.
Why they didn't let her be with her family? Why did she have to be in New York? Why they wouldn't let her be with her family? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's been a lot. It's a lot. It's a very good story. Like I said, I'm going to watch it over again. I probably ain't through talking about it. I'm probably going to do a video about it because it's a lot of points. And what I just wanted to say is they missed the mark. They missed the mark. Whoever was working with her missed the mark. They didn't, they missed it. They didn't provide a safe environment for her, nor did they allow her to be safe. You know what I'm saying? And the guardian, whoever had guardianship over her, they didn't do a good job either. So it's interesting to see how this all is going to play out in the end. You know what I'm saying? And if she's going to surface back this week, I feel like she's going to show up this week, y'all. I really feel like Whitney Williams is going to show up in some form or fashion this week. That's just what I think. So, y'all, we have talked about several topics tonight. It's been so live to talk to y'all. Yeah, I'm sitting up here. Excuse me, y'all. I'm getting me a snack. But we have talked about rest in peace to the king, Eric Mays, councilman of Flint, Michigan. Y'all go support his content. Go, watch some of his videos and stuff so his family can be blessed. Even though they say Ugg has some money, they say Ugg was worth $100 million. That's what they say. Allegedly, a word on the curve, Ugg has some money. But, it is what it is. We still want to push his content out there because he was hilarious. I love me some Eric Mays. Let's see what's going to happen. Cam Newton held his own. Chrisean Rock, y'all. I don't know what's going to happen with her. I just hope she go do her little 30 days, stay ghost, out of sight, out of mind, let her die down for a little while and don't worry about it. And when she come back out, she might come back out fresh and new. I don't know. Okay. Porsha Guabadia Williams. You know what I'm saying? The married King scammer, and now she want to get a divorce. And like I said, we're gonna her who the F did I marry is gonna play out on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Just the lady on TikTok just popped out with her story before Porsha popped out with hers. But it's gonna be interesting to see, you know, how they play this out and what happens. You know what I'm saying? Because Simon said he still loves his wife. So it's interesting. So, and then Miss Wendy Williams, y'all go watch the documentary. We need to really have some talks about our elders, respecting our elders, knowing, being able to detect the signs when something ain't right, especially with their mental capabilities. You know what I'm saying? And listen, if y'all don't learn nothing else from y'all girl, sister girl, take y'all assets and put y'all assets in a trust, a family trust. Take your money and stuff. Don't let these banks and stuff hold on to your money. Take your money, put your money in a trust, put it in a private bank, and you will never have to go through what they're going through. Even if you get ill and they give you a guardianship, they have no control over that trust, okay? The only people that have control over that trust is the trustees and the successors. And then if she would have named her son a successor of her trust, it wasn't nothing they could say. No court or nobody can go against that. So we have to be smarter, especially when people have money. You know what I'm saying? They have to be smarter. Y'all, Tyler Perry ain't ever gonna worry about going broke. You know why? Because his stuff is in the trust. See, that's one thing they do teach them but see, they teach it to who they want to teach it to. You know what I'm saying? People look at Jay-Z. Jay-Z invests in art. What did I tell you? Art is worth money. You know what I'm saying? That's like putting it in a trust. He invests in that art, take that art, put insurance on it, and put that art in a trust, and they never got to worry about being broke again. You gotta know how the Rockefellers stay the Rockefellers, and the Kennedys stay the Kennedys, and the Trumps stay the Trumps. You know what I'm saying? Because and how money keep flowing, even though they be getting all kinds of scams and all this other stuff, and they go into court and all this other stuff, and how they beating it because they operate in a different system. And us as people of color, melanated skinned folks, we need to learn how to start operating that way. Had our sister Wendy operated in that way, or had somebody told her then we wouldn't have even had to see this documentary at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because it wouldn't have had to go this far. But the reason we have to see this is because they're still fighting to get her assets and get her accounts unfrozen. So it is what it is, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Please hit that like button. It is your girl, sister girl. Look, like, comment, and subscribe. I will be live tomorrow for Want to Talk About It Tuesday, y'all. Let's see. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we're going to just talk. You know what I'm saying? So come out and hang out with your girl for Want to Talk About It Tuesday. This has been our happy hour in the Moo Room, and I am about to be out of here. We've been on here 2 hours, y'all. So please hit that like on your way out. It's your girl, sister girl, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.
know I'm perfect, so go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Get to taking that off me. Yeah. 'Cause I got the plug, I make the coffee. Talking late night, boy.